Your problem, Keith, is you're precise. And what you say about that provision is absolutely accurate. There was no nation until 1901. You are absolutely right. And the first people were the people who happened to be here in 1901, who were from all sorts of countries around the world, including those who were born here. Yeah. And you're absolutely right. And there was a misnomer in that. Some of us were prepared to look beyond it. I think Tony Abbott has proposed another change, another preamble, and that is we are with, I think, an Aboriginal heritage. No.
Well, that was Tony's view.
Yes.
And if you read the Australian lately, he's strongly opposed to the current
yes.
the current proposal. But when he was Prime Minister, he did say. In fact, the person who invented the sort of tripartite view of Australian population was actually Nugget Coombs. In another of his romantic movements, he said that Australia is composed of the Aborigines, the three groups: Aborigines, the British, and the immigrants from post 1945. They're the three groups who compose the nation. But in fact, they're the people on the immigration, because the original Aborigines were immigrants. We're all derived from immigrants. They were all people from inhabitants of the continent, but they were not inhabitants of the nation until 1901. And I've got, made that point a dozen times in my book, but it doesn't seem to have any impact. But it's true.
Before you go, you've contributed significantly to the history of this matter in your publications, The Fabrication of Aboriginal History, in your regular contributions in Quadrant, but above all in this book. And I strongly recommend that if anybody wants to know anything about the background of the voice, The Breakup of Australia is the book to read. And it's written, although you come to conclusions to which you're entitled, but your historical process, the process you adopt in relation to establishing facts, is impeccable, because you always go back to the original sources as far as you can, and you present them, and you present those which may well go against your case, but then you balance the whole lot. And I think that's the way an historian should approach